Hello everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Welcome to a new day of your life. I hope that you found something wonderful to do today and that you're feeling strong and healthy and you're just able to take on all the things that you want to do. And the article today, the topic I want to discuss though, is how to renew and refresh your day in a kind of unusual way that I personally would never recommend, but a lot of you love it, and I want to share with you an article by Elena Karplus on napping. Taking a nap during the day. And, I have a different rhythm in my personal life. I mean, I actually go to bed quite early and I wake up at 5 in the morning. And so I have, 3 or 4 hours in the morning before the world really starts to buzz. And so I am, by noon, I'm a little bit tired, but I keep going through the evening and I don't nap. And also I tend to look after my grandkids some days in the middle of the day. So I think it would be very highly dangerous to nap while I was with 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. But if you are interested in napping, Elena is the expert. She lived in, I think it was Rio in Buenos Aires in Argentina for her childhood. And basically she said when she was a kid, her mom would make them all take a nap in the afternoon because it was basically the only way to get them out of the pool and into, a quiet space where they could relax, where she could relax. So she grew up to be very much a fan of napping, siestas. And when you go to a lot of places in Spain, for example, or even in other parts of Europe, like in France, they do it, that the shops are shut between 12 and 2. There's no shops open. And, you think, oh my gosh, if I come on a day when, everything is closed, it's just nap time. It's siesta time. And so, Elena likes to nap for lots of reasons, but she really felt that for her personally, it gave her a chance to recharge and rethink and consider, what's on your mind, like reflect on your worries, have a dream, be like yourself. And we have this guilt thing going on in a lot of countries that, says, don't have a nap in the day. That's like wasting your time, or that's, not a good use of that precious hour in the day. But a lot of countries and cultures think it's really, really important. So do you nap? Are you a napper? So I've already confessed that I am not a napper, but my son is always saying to me in the afternoon, if you're getting a bit tired, half an hour is enough. But I always have trouble just once I fall asleep, I nod off. So what do you think? Now, COVID, I think, and then the pandemic, another thing that it gave to us was this ability to kind of learn to just surrender to inactivity, that we don't have to be going all the time and doing stuff all the time, and that there's some value to just taking a moment to reflect on everything and absorb it. And I think when you talk to people about what they learned during the pandemic, a lot of people will say, that they had to strengthen their immune system, of course, they had to get healthy and stay well. But in a way, it was a time to just consider what you were doing, considering your job, your family, your hobbies, all the things that you were passionate about. We kind of had to sort of pick up the pieces and just move forward. So I think it's a perfect new, napping is a really good opportunity to give yourself that excuse. And now maybe you meditate, maybe we should also include meditation in that napping activity. Because if you can sit down for half an hour and do a kind of a deep, quiet meditation, I think it's a really big value. And if you're feeling any anxiety or any depression or sadness, don't push it away. I mean, maybe actually I was reading somewhere the other day that people sometimes will put their sad thoughts in a box and put them under the bed and say, okay, I'm not going to deal with you right now. I can't deal with you right now. I don't want to deal with you. I'm going to put you in this box and then I'm going to come back to you later, okay? And then sort of have a conversation with your worries. And so maybe that's something you could do during a nap time. You could actually go sit down, find a comfy space, get one of those cuddly blankets, a bunch of pillows, and just snuggle, maybe hot water bottle. That's what I would probably do. Get a hot water bottle and, and just snuggle up and say, okay, now I'm going to take the box that's under the bed that I've been putting all my worries and my thoughts in, and bring them into my dream world, and have a little refreshing, renewing opportunity to just work everything through. Give it a chance to express itself, and I'll deal with it now. Does anyone else do that? I mean, I actually do that. I don't do it in quite the box under the bed, but I do when something comes into my mind that is, something that needs a decision or something that's like, a little bit worrying. I'll just say, I really don't want to think about that right now. Can I just put that somewhere else and then I'll come back to it. But not denying it or anything, but just doing it to give yourself a break. So I think that's a really important thing to consider when you're napping, is using it as an opportunity just to treat yourself. Be kind to yourself. For goodness sake, we would never hesitate to say to a child or to say to an adult child, feeling so good, have a lie down, have a little rest. Like the first thing you would say, are you tired? Maybe you just take a little take time to yourself, take an extra hour, just go have a nap. You say it to someone else. Why would you not say it to yourself? It's just such another example of how we can do great self-care for everybody else. But when we do self-care for ourselves, it's like, oh, I'm too busy. I've got things to do. I've got to make that cake. I've got to do this. I've got to go shopping. I've got to make that call. You will, according to Elaine, and I do believe her, that you will get more energy to be able to do all those things. You will have more energy to deal with the challenges, deal with the to-do list, if you just take a half an hour or an hour every day and just relax. Okay, so it doesn't break up your day, she says. It's not a stressful thing. It's just the best thing you can do to help yourself relax. So she's got 9 tips here to renew and refresh your day. Okay, I'm going to read them. First of all, okay, don't have a feeling of fear of missing out. There's still, if you take a nap, there's still lots of time in the day to be productive and do the things that you have to do. But just like meditation, this is your time. Intention is the key. You've got to have a positive intention. You've got to have, not put your keys somewhere else. Put your phone somewhere else. Really important. But you've got to intend to do this and to stick with it and to really get the full value. So put your phone, keys, everything somewhere else. It doesn't have to be a pitch black room, but darkened room with maybe a little light. I got this really cool globe, actually. I actually got it from my grandson, but I've kept it here, which is at nighttime you can turn on the light so the globe illuminates the night sky. It's the most beautiful glowy light. And it's not like a bright light. It's just a soft light, a sleep light. But also, of course, you've got all tons of things. You can put some music on in the background. You can meditate. I'm going ahead of the thing. Wear something soft and comfortable. Comfy clothes. Unhook your bra, if you have a bra on anymore. No one wears bras anymore, I don't think, or comfy ones anyway. And just relax. Take your any tight clothes. Put a baggy sweater on, something soft and cuddly and warm. Find your sleep position. Yes, we all have one that we know works best for us, right? Is it on your side, on your back? Is it propped up with pillows? Find a cozy pillow, blanket. I mentioned that. Lots of texture. Have a glass of water there in case you need something to sip on if you wake up or when you wake up. Breathe deeply and feel your body. Relax all your muscles. Do that Shavasana exercise that we do in yoga, where you just start at the toes. Relax, relax, relax to your knees, your hips, your stomach, your chest. Everything gets relaxed. I think it's called Shavasana. But, go slow, like relax your hands. Slow your breathing. I mean, even if you don't fall asleep, this act of just relaxing and giving yourself some time is super valuable. And her advice is to nap for 30 minutes to an hour. She doesn't say... She doesn't say set an alarm, but 30 minutes and no more than an hour in the middle of the day. Because, I've read this too, that if you do obviously too much sleep during the day, you won't be able to sleep in the evening. And so it's just having that 1 hour. And maybe you do need like a very soft little music that comes on or something that alerts you to the fact that it's time. Come back. There's the day ahead of us, things to do. And then when you wake up, pretend you're a cat. You know how cats do that kind of stretching thing. Every little muscle in their body, they kind of stretch, and then just have a drink of nice water, maybe some lime juice or something that's good for you, and just sit with a cup of tea, herbal tea. Perfect. Do you take a nap during the day? I don't know. I've been sitting here. I'm getting tired just thinking about it. But do you have a nap during the day? I'd love to know if you do, and whether you find it energizing or whether you are a bit like me right now and just don't find it something you can do without it disrupting your day. I'm interested. And Yelena is a great believer in napping. So she's on your side if you're a napper. Yeah, leave the comments in the section below. And if you like this video, and we do videos 4 times a week, so press that notification bell. It'll tell you when new things are uploaded. But we talk about everything, you know, from lifestyle to travel to beauty and skincare. And we talk about family, travel, downsizing, all kinds of things. So it's not just, you know, topics like this. We actually have a spectrum. And if there's anything that we haven't written about, which gosh, I can't even imagine a topic, but if there's something that we haven't written about, please let me know and we'll do our best to get it recorded for you. Okay, so have a great day, everybody. Stay well and take good care of yourself. Stay strong and healthy and safe. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.